I hope you like my beat. I kind of made it a little more like something that insists on itself. But honestly, I think it's fire, and it works well with the topic of discussion of today. Could Gigi Murin survive an O Block? Now, we all know O Block is one of the most hood places in the world, honestly. As a fellow ghetto member myself, honestly, I think it would be really hard for just any VTuber to survive in O Block. And honestly, for the people I think that would get the most help is people like Cottontail, who would honestly just show her double dump truck ass to save herself. But honestly, Cottontail is not the discussion of this video, and fuck that bitch for thinking it is. Now, Gigi Murin is a specimen of her own. Honestly, she has two forms. She's kind of like a Power Ranger on fucking steroids. We have Gigi Murin and G-Pain. Now, Gigi Murin might be your little church girl, but G-Pain is the most hood person I've ever met, and we've totally met. And I'm not saying this because I am lonely. I make videos in my room, and my dick is starting to smell. You know, the trans one. Anyways, to really talk about if Gigi Murin could survive in O Block, we gotta think about battle statistics. Honestly, I think how it would work is kind of like High School the Musical, how the fellow gangsters in the day-to-day lives of O Block would challenge Gigi Murin to a freestyle rap. Now, what would get them hyped up is Gigi doing the one thing that no rapper has ever done and rap about her menstrual cycles, talking about blood and all that stuff. Honestly, she is kind of a, critic of her time. Not even a critic, she's a legend, a pioneer, if you will. Being trained off of that one guy that made a rap about eating his own roommate. But, unlike Gigi Murin, he actually meant it. So we gotta see if Gigi Murin is actually willing to go with her full G-Pain persona and rap the shit out of these fellow gangsters. So, with that being said, honestly, I think she could win the rap against one of the biggest rappers in the scene of all time, Danelius Higgleton. Now, Danelius Higgleton, he is a big member of the gang. He's part of the O Block gang called the Orange Jumpsuits, and beating him would make some of the fellow gangsters kind of scared of G-Pain. But then, right, the other rapper, Quandelius Cummington, will come in for the clutch, only to fail miserably because he fucking sucks at Rainbow Six Siege. Fuck you, Quandale. And then, right, we would get to the boss, the final boss of this, the one that you see in mobile games, but instead of it being a big-ass dragon, it's a fat-ass black dude. So he would probably rap the shit out of her, and then finally reveal that he is G-Pain's arch nemesis, Queefnilius Bingo Bop, and, G-Pain would be kind of angered, kind of like Ryoko Matoi from Kill la Kill, because as we all know from the G-Pain lore books, Queefington actually murdered G-Pain's father in cold blood right in front of her with nothing but a pair of dildos. So honestly, G-Pain would probably use her inner lust and wanting to be the big rapper, because she likes to rap and stuff, and she wants to rap Cali so hard that honestly, I think she could beat him. Honestly. So, honestly, I think she would come back and make a freestyle about the time that she had found sneakers tied up in a power line and honestly stole them. Because, honestly, she is a gangster ghetto like that. And then, honestly, Queefnilius Bigglebop would fall to his knees as G-Pain hits a Fortnite emote and then saves the day. Now, for the logistics of her surviving without Glocky, honestly, she doesn't need a Glocky because of her Tinkerbell power, that she could honestly strike fear into her nemesis and make the most sane man come from his knees below. Honestly, she could fucking the whole time, I don't know. So yeah, if you think, in my humble opinion, if G-Pain could survive O Block, I honestly think with the battle statistics and this hypothetical and that I actually created using an AI simulation called ChatGPT. You probably never heard of it. It's this underground thing. I honestly think she could win. So yeah, that's all I have for today. For my next video, I'm probably gonna make like a low-key video, talking about something normal. I've been talking about a lot of VTubers, but I want to like get into the VTuber scene. So I'm probably gonna be talking about the statistics of whether or not Fillion could actually take a hydrogen bomb, or if she would be too scared and then flash the bomb and whatever. Either that, or I'm gonna probably make something even more low-key, kind of like if Mori Calliope could spit on my thing, Hawk Tua. So yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna go make more fire beats. I'm not gonna release this beat though, because honestly, I am a rapper of this time. I'm gonna be way better than all of you combined. And honestly, even in my gameplay, I'm fucking awesome. I'm the GOAT in this game. I won this game fair and square. And anyone that tried to kill me was a fucking hacker. And I really hope Gabe Newell is watching this so that he can ban these hackers. And Gabe, if you're watching this, could you please hire me on your CSGO thing? I have a lot of things to bring to the table that that I could really bring to the table. So yeah, this is Low Tier Brisket signing out. And yeah, remember to ask Mori Calliope to date me. Yeah, bye.